What's up? What's going on, everybody? Alright, get this going here. Pardon me. We are on floor 131. Haha, nice, Garrett. Well, welcome. Just getting things started here. 131, guaranteed to be ugly today, I believe. Heck, let me check one more thing here before I get going. Make sure get my mouse and keyboard squared away here. Alright. Anyway, Slakelion here, unstoppable and headstrong. Got an air raid lane too. You know, I'm kind of tempted to go like this and kind of save a wall there. Let's see, let's get a Skyguard in there. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do. What is this flyer lane like? EMP stabbies. I think I could use another obelisk there as well, to be honest. Let's see, and that should take care of the air, hopefully. Yeah, let's grab an EV as well. A little EV action never hurts. Since I don't have a real wall here, let's kind of CC him up. And they're still a little bit too far up. Go something like that. What's up, Partek? See, we got Geo Throw Zerkers, Proximity, and Pile It On. So this is pretty much an easy lane here. Should be. On paper. Huh, wall placement's a little sketchy. Get the reflect in first and then go with the wall. There we go. And then what do we have? We got Pilot on. Proximity 2. This is, I got pretty good rolls on this side of the map. I've yet to look at the other side yet, but things are looking pretty friendly over here. What's going on there, Part-Time Knight? How are you? Alright, let's see what we got up top. We got Cyfrost Wompers in a phased lane. Then Zerker Throwers in an armored lane. Alright, so that's kind of screaming, well, the Cyborgs are kind of making it scream Ramsters when you add in the armored in the mix, too. So let's do that. Let's see if we can get all this to hold up. Let's do some Ramster Snakes here. You know what? I need to make another Squire. I forgot about that. When I deleted all my heroes and was remaking them, I forgot to make myself enough Squires. My DPS is not very strong. Even with the ancient power, I've only got 500 ascension, so 400,000 DPS is it. I use Flamars every day. Depends on, Flamars are much stronger than Fishers if you don't plan on upgrading. But if you plan on upgrading, then Fishers, of course, are the way to go. I feel like I could go with one more ram over here. Or another snake, maybe. How many mobs? There actually is a ton of mobs. Let's go with 2 snakes instead. What's going on there, Omni? See, we got Geo, Hex, Zerkguard, Wompers, Maximum Effort, and Soft Spot. And then Hex Whompers. This is kind of screaming AoE as well. Let's grab the monks back. The floors are unlimited, Calvin. Tears, what up? Googla, hello, hello. Yeah, the Ramsters are really strong right now. No doubt about it. In fact, better right now. With Onslaught, it made Ramsters better than they've ever been, in my opinion. Let's see, we'll CC it up here. Omni's hooked on the Fortnite. I've been digging it too. I've been playing a lot more Fortnite here lately. Supposed to get an update tomorrow, which it still, I mean, it still needs a few more updates. You know what? I got plenty of DU left. I'm not gonna lane share. I will with the lightning strikes. That leaves me 100. Maybe get, you know what, maybe over here I'll upgrade these since I can only do 2. And I will go, pardon me, go Lavamancer. Get some upgrades on them, get a little bit more power. And that leaves me 130, so that's a little bit better here. Something like that should work, hopefully. Archers used to be just awesome. Actually, it appears that most of tomorrow's update is going into Battle Royale. As usual, Save the World's getting the short end of the stick. But, I mean, 3 million players playing Battle Royale, it's kind of hard to... I imagine for Epic, it's kind of difficult to focus on the 10,000 players or whatever that are playing Save the World. Yeah, the performance is bad. I had it go wonky on me on stream yesterday. What is that running around at the core? Cobalt or something ran around. DD2 also. DD2's not running all that spectacularly at the moment. It's, I mean, my 100... What the hell? Oh, the skellies are getting past my obelisk is what it is. A couple of upgrades will probably resolve that, but definitely have to keep an eye on that. You know, my frame counter's still showing the 140 frames per second in DD2, but it sure doesn't feel like 140 frames per second. I've got, besides, I could use upgraded graphic card, but they're just, the cryptocurrency miners have just blown the cost of graphic cards through the roof. Because of that, I can't really afford one, but besides getting a 1080 Ti, there's not much I could do to my machine. It's pretty juiced up as it is. What's going on there, AD? Let's get a full round of ups over here. In fact, do I want to switch these to Fishers just to get a little more power? If I'm going to be slamming a bunch of ups into it, might as well. Leave that alone. Leave that weight or that lane alone for now. Yeah, Fortnite is not Battle Royale. It's a game of patience, you know. I've got 2 wins. You know, and I haven't played it a lot, but I do have 2 Battle Royale wins. Both times, the second place player I never shot. They want to, everybody wants to build all the way up into the sky, and you just go knock the bottom tile out, and they fall to their death. Both of my wins came from that. I can imagine they're probably so pissed. Probably not for quite a while there, Tears. The game is not, the casual is gone from the game now, and it's straight up full-on grind mode. So there's not enough hours in a day for me to play at a high tier on multiple platforms. Or is there enough patience left in my body? I did it for years, I just cannot do it anymore. It's just too much. You know, when you spend 8 hours on the PC, just having to spend another 8 hours on the PS4 and then wonder why you don't have another 8 hours to spend for the Xbox. It's just too many hours required. I'd like to eventually get back and play some PS4, but is there new news on Borderlands 3? I'd love to play some Borderlands 3. I haven't seen any new news on that in a while, though. There's no best there, Nathaniel. It's kind of your preference. And they're situational. Personally, I like the Mystic Walls. Uh-oh. Skyguard down. I have to manually kill all these guys here. Now, I wonder why they didn't go after that obelisk. Come on. Flyers are ruining me over here. Yep. Luckily, there's only 8 mobs left. Yeah, if you don't mind not sleeping, Partech. I'm kind of a fan of the sleep, though. That's good stuff, you know, snoozing. Alright. Got beat up on there at the end of that one. That is for sure. Yeah, which sadly, if you never sleep, being dead won't be too far off, huh? Ah, crap, I forgot to put down the Skyguard back down. I'll do this. Well, thanks there, Garrett. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got over all that elitist stuff long ago. I used to be that guy. The guy that talks about how skilled they are and everything else. That was the World of Warcraft days. Marching around with my warglaives on my rogue thinking I'm all hot shit. Nice to everybody but Omni. Omni deserves the torture. It's good for him. Builds character, you know. What's going on there? AH4563. You know, you still hear it all the time. People talk, like for DD2, for example. I mean, it is 100% a casual, free-to-grind strategy game. There is zero skill involved. I mean, I'm living proof of that. Half the time I'm not paying attention. I jump off edges. I can't aim. There is no skill involved at all in DD2. It's a strategy game. It's about knowing what you're fighting and where you're placing your mobs, or where you're placing your defenses. Yet people constantly bring, I'm skilled at this, I'm skilled at that into the mix. I just don't quite understand it. But whatever, to each his own, you know. If you're just starting there, AD, there's a top 5 things every new player, or every new or returning player should know. Ooh, I wonder what happened over here. I'm just snoozing. Definitely got beat down over here. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to this lane, I guess. Yeah, that's the best bet there, though. That DD2 guides and tutorials playlist has everything listed there, so you can just kind of go through and pick the topic that you feel like you need to learn more about. Nightbot's snoozing. Alright. I gotta do something over at that other side, and I don't know why I keep getting beat up here. Let's get that proton all juiced up. That should take care of that. And then this far lane is taking a little bit of abuse here. So let me throw all the remaining DU into it. It's because I've only got 2 fishers. That's probably why. And what do we got? We got a shieldy. We got a geode. Oh yeah. Those inspect bugs, they've never quite gone away. Tough to trust too much of the info on the tooltip. In the rounding, the averaging of numbers is a little wonky. Like something can do, you know, what for an example, something could do like 1,870,562 or whatever for a critical hit, and it will say just 1.8 million. So the rounding can be a little deceiving. You know, as with anything, of course, the best way to tell is to look at the actual numbers and bust out your calculator, but most people don't want to do, you know, don't want to do the maths while they're playing a game, which is understandable too. The PDTs, don't forget the PDTs, Omni. The Serenity wasn't the Serenity without the PDTs. It was a hand-in-hand thing. Got way too dang many mages rolling around here. Uh-oh, stuck. Oh, really stuck now. Because I play in my living room AD, and I have to set my green screen and lights up and tear them down every time. And like for example, I just got out of bed 30 minutes ago. The last thing I want to do is get out of bed and jump right to the lighting and the green screen setup. I mean, I still haven't even finished my morning coffee yet, you know. I mean, I could start streaming later and then do it, but nah, she doesn't care if I use it. She just tells me I gotta tear it down every day. I can't leave the green screen and lights up in the living room, which is, you know, I mean, it's understandable. And I don't believe in playing without a green screen. It's just, it looks too good with to use without. Oh, it's 3 in the afternoon here. 3:18 p.m. here at my house there. AH. Let's see. What do we got now? Another geode, another shieldy. Alrighty. Coffee is good for me. Here's Wrecked. What up, Wrecked? I gotta have that caffeine, you know? Oh yeah, well, we're at wave 5 already. The internet went down, so you got up. The internet went down, you should go back to bed there, Wrecked. No interwebs. Get some more sleep, man. Oh yeah, he's cruising around. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who I'm talking about there, Omni. He was a handful last night. Trying to stream last night, he was just constantly all over me. Oh, I got you there, Rick. Hopefully we're getting closer and closer to the point where we're going to move. Because having the best internet speed available in your area and it's still being crappy kind of sucks. Yeah, there we go. There's map 1 anyway. Now watch, I'll get Assault on Throne Room and I'll re-roll it 3 times into more Assault on Throne Rooms. I'll go ahead and call that right now. Ooh, there's a blue defender pack. Very nice. I will take that. What's going on there, Blaze? How you doing? Oh, nice. I got my favorite map. That's a rarity. Now let me see my 8 controlled burn lanes. Let's see. Alright, we got no controlled burn lanes over there. Oh wow, no controlled burn lanes at all. Gonna have to load up that lane, being a phased lane. I don't want my objective going down there. Oh, this one's going to be a face roll. I think the only place I could have a problem would be over here. Let's see. Well, let's get the flyers dealt with first. EMP stabbies. Let's go with that there. We'll try to lure the EMP with an obelisk like so. Spellbreaker and bullet sponge. Great. So what I'll do here is actually use some flame auras to remove bullet sponge. In fact, let's just go with 2 of them. That may actually kill everything. And then I'll bust old pebbles out for the physical damage on the air. There we go. That should handle that. Hopefully. We will see. That is for certain. Let's see. Now, what do I want to do here? I'm definitely going to have to protect this, because those hex throwers are just going to throw all at it. How's the angle there? Needs to move over a little, huh? Let's see. That's actually not too bad. Let me throw another obelisk in over here for a little makeshift wall. Even though it's not going to be a wall, it'll be some flamethrower damage there on the end. And I'm going to have to CC this lane out big time. Only 46 mobs. But cyborgs and shieldies make me want to... Ramster snakes. Just such a powerful combo. You know what? Maybe I even want to just move this up. Move that in front of all this. I'm just worried that I'm throwing straight at the core. Well, you know, I can always restart. If that happens, I'll restart. Or I could always play it safe and just spend 10 more DU here. Not my flavor. Alright, AH, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, I like this setup with the EV2 there, Tom. It's definitely one of my favorite skin combos. So, you know, what did we have here? Maximum effort detonator. Wall leech. Put this wall back a little ways. I'm tempted just to ramster it up. You know what? I think I'm gonna just do this and that. I'll try that, see how it works out. Because I want to leave lots and lots of DU for just absurdity over here. Alright, I'm just gonna do the AFK setup here. Lagging around. Let me check the stream here. Yeah, stream health actually looks good. Let's see, let's go like that. And then let's fisher it up. Actually, I do want some ramsters too. Just let me get the fishers in first, I guess. Let's see. What does that leave me? I got a ton of DU left. Alright, so what do we got? We got cyborgs. We got hex throwers over on this side. Let's go, or cyborgs over on the far right. Let's go with a fisher like right there. And then say right there. Hopefully that will keep out of the hex throwers. And then over here, or out of the cyborgs. God, man, I'm still snoozing. What do we want to do here? That's going to get borked, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to leave it there for one wave just to check it out. And then that will leave me 250 left for all the last resort. And the last resort is going to go here. Let's see. Ramster, Ramster, Ramster. Let's go with one right there. And then go one behind as well. Something like that, just in case. Alright, let's see how this holds up. I mean, theoretically, I should just be able to AFK this thing. As long as that other side doesn't get pushed too far. Well, I'm hoping that they've changed some stuff in the game in the next 6 months, Bradford. If the game's still in the current state, I would imagine I'm probably going to be playing a whole lot of something else. That's a tough call there, Tom. Like Blaze said, or Kyle said, depends on what you're looking for. The Lavamancer is going to offer you building, and the Gunwitch is going to offer you really fun DPS. So if you're happy with your builds now, then why not go Gunwitch? But if you want to add something else to your builds, then the Lavamancer would be the way to go. I'm not sure, Omni. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't really have a current goal with that, Richard. In fact, I've been debating on resetting. Because, like, I'm really lucky today. This is actually my favorite map in the game. And I got this map. But I haven't gotten this map in ages, it feels like. I get Assault on Throne Room and Throne Room every single time. It's just... It seems like the map RNG is really, really off. I mean, I could do like a reroll test and just say load into like 100 maps and see what maps I get and record the numbers of what I get. And I bet you Throne Room and Assault on Throne Room would lead it. Just be so ridiculously high. But yeah, I debated on resetting. I'll show you guys where I'm at. If the one little mini goal I did have, which is complete vanity, and there's no reason to shoot for it at all, is to get to 400 starting Ascension. But to get to 400 starting Ascension, I think I'd have to go like 20 more floors. I'll look here after this wave. Oh, you know what? I never put a snake back behind there. I feel like I should have a snake down there. Maybe I'll put one in afterwards. I usually don't have this many Ramsters. I usually just have these 3. But I ended up with extra DU this time. The Gunwitch is a lot of fun, Tom. You won't not enjoy the Gunwitch. The amount of mobility is just amazing. And it's, you know, like I said, it's just a really fun character to play. It would arguably, as far as just straight up fun factor, it would arguably be pretty close to the top of the list, if not at the top, of heroes that are the most fun to play. All those guys are just going to get melted. Yep. Well, everything held out pretty good. I do like the idea of having a snake over on that side. I think I'm going to sell, let's sell this one. As, I don't think, yeah, 0 damage dealt. Let's get a snake over here. That's going to help me out with the flyers a little as well. I'm going to throw my monk in my deck just in case I need a little power. And I think we might be good here. Get those upped. Get that snake up to dump everything else over in this lane. Now I do want to check some of these fishers. 378 million. Yeah, I'd say these two definitely put their work in. Let's see this one. 261 million. Yeah, these upfront fishers are definitely putting work in. No doubt about it. So let's go ahead and give them a little love. And I guess just hit the rest of them, huh? Or the air. I don't want to have air issues. So let's do that. I guess might as well just get this side squared away so I don't have to come back over to it. I'll be live on Twitch tonight at 11 p.m. there, Tears. What's going on, Arthur? Welcome. Yeah, I like that monk costume. Oh crap, I forgot to look at my starting Ascension. One more wave. Sadly, the waves do take a while. It's just juice bags there, Garrett. There should be a link down in the description below. possibly there, wrecked. I'm not positive. We'll have to see. It depends on how much fun I have in DD2 today. If DD2 feels grindy today, then there will probably definitely be more Fortnite. But on the same note, I do get to evolve my Dragon Scorch up to Legendary today. As soon as the weekly stuff resets, I'll be able to do that. So I am going to be anxious to play around with old Dragon Scorch. I want to get back in and do another There Are Billions attempts. I kind of feel like I want to do one of the max difficulty runs, but every time I've tried so far, it's just gone bad. My micromanagement is just not good. Oh, we'd all be there, wrecked, if we would have kept grinding. They're done, Kyle. They're Blaze, except the tree. I'm not going to do one for the Harpies. If I did a hero spotlight for the Harpies, it would be 5 seconds long, and it would say, "Don't use Harpies." So I won't be doing a Harpy hero spotlight, but I could do one on trees, I guess. But trees just have so many options. I mean, they're really custom order, you know? The least fun for me, I don't like melee heroes. So, me personally, I'm not a big fan of playing the Squire or the Lavamancer actively. You know, now I enjoy playing them both when I turn them into ranged heroes, but they're not intended as ranged heroes, you know? You have to use shards or a little creativity to get them switched over to ranged, but I just like ranged heroes better. You'd think I'd be, as much as I like ranged heroes, you'd think I would have learned to aim by now. Aiming is optional. The Mystic's not helping me out with that. That's for dang sure. Point in random direction. Fire. Uh-oh. Grims is gonna take some stuff out at me. Well, that's what the monk's for. Oh. Oh, wow, that was close. I forgot this lane was phased. Almost lost the sub-objective. Well, no boss over here this wave, and I don't have to worry about it. Alright, let me look at that. I kept talking about it. So, like, currently, if you look at your Ancient Power, my minimum Ascension level is 186. Now, if I reset right now, I'm going to gain 177 from that. So that'd be, what, 363? So, I would need, what, 37 more. So if I did 12 more floors, my minimum Ascension would be 400. But I don't know if I've got 12 more floors in me, to be honest with you, right now. It's just getting so grindy. Let's see. It's just it's so much of the same map is really my only complaint. And I mean, that was the same with the Chaos Trials too. And I had hoped that it was fixed in Onslaught, and they kind of teased that it was going to be changed a little in Onslaught. But you definitely still get the same maps over and over and over again. You know, I want to do some Gates of Dragonfall at floor 100 difficulty. You know, I want to do Ramparts at floor 100 difficulty. I think those would be really fun to do. You know, hopefully one day. Of course, I don't know what that would take on the technical side. But it would be nice if all the maps were available. I mean, I'm happy with the number of maps. I don't think we really need any more maps. When you look at, you know, DD2 where it's at compared to most tower defense games, It's got a decent selection. The problem is just the rotation and how that all works. I think our chances of getting lots more heroes are a lot greater than the chances of getting a lot more maps. But just hopefully, like I said, hopefully the averaging or the, you know, schedules of what map queues up where eventually gets broadened out. Yeah, do an exclamation Chaos 5 in chat. We'll help you out with C5. And then right after that tips Chaos 5 tips video, there's going to be a me doing it for the first time on the Xbox. Man, I can't get that bullet shield off of him. That Fisher will take it off here, but... Ah, crap. Is this going to go bad? Nah, it's not going to go bad. Ah. Yeti got owned. This Lava Guardian could cause some problems, though. Or not. As soon as he got in Ramster range, he blew up. I agree with you there, Tom. I would love to see the Jester. No doubt about it. The Jester was a lot of fun to play. The animations for the Jester are in. Because the Jester currently is a NPC in the Carnival event. So, I mean, the basic Jester animations are definitely there. Nah, there's no word on it yet there, Lord Dragon. I think right now all their effort is going into the Barbarian. There's been so much Barbarian talk. I'm certain that that's what's going to be announced this week. There's definitely going to be some sort of announcement this week. Trendy, Slalta's been teasing it up on the Twitter. My guess is this Friday there will probably either be an announcement on Trendy Friday Fun, or maybe even some devs will join. Oh, well, gotta have a Barbarian before we can have that there, Tom. Let's see, who do we got? We got Thork this time. Thork should not affect anything over here. Whoa. Green goo. Stay out of the green goo. Let's see. Throw some ups in here. Maybe get a couple more ups on these up front ones. Let's see, is this over 1 billion damage yet? Yeah, it is. So these are probably closer to 2 billion here. Let's see. Doesn't say. A couple of ups won't hurt. And what do we got? We got Thork. And we got the Hexstar boss, so it should be easy. Alright, Blaze, have a good one. Enjoy. Definitely got a nice map rotation today, though. I can't complain about today's map rotation for sure. Alright, Tears, have a good one. Enjoy your DD2. Thork dying? Looks like it. Oh yeah, Thork down. I'm using, what, Deadly Strikes, Power Transfer, and Defense Crit Damage on a medallion. You can't go by the tooltip on Fissures. You gotta actually look at the actual damage done. The math is not right on for the DPS number on the tooltip. It shows very, very wonky numbers. Like if you look at this one here, Tier 1, it's saying the lava damage is 51,500, and it's hitting just over twice per second. Yet it's saying it's only doing 143,000 DPS, and it's critting for 373,000. A third of the time. So, if you just do the math there, the math doesn't add up. So you definitely can't use the DPS number on the tooltip for the Fissures. You have to look at the actual. RC plane out of foam. That'd be cool. Should send some pictures of it when you get it all done on Discord. Let everybody see it. This obelisk's just getting hammered. Yeah, the tooltips, sadly, are very, very wonky in DD2. On all aspects, really. Why did I just upgrade those? I have no idea, but I'm going with it. See, let's get these up front ones again. Alright, we got a Bastille Master. Hopefully the Bastille Master dies in these Fissures. In fact, let's just do that to ensure it. And what's over here? Just a normal lane. Do that. Make it a Star Wars. That'd be cool. You could probably do an X-Wing fighter. If you did a TIE fighter, it would have to be a helicopter. Or it wouldn't fly, I can't imagine. Ah, coffee. Yummy, yummy. Wouldn't think an X-Wing fighter would fly very well either, now that I think about it. As far as RC cars go, or RC planes go, but I am far from the expert there. I got no clue what you could get to work. I think might be full AFK from here. Well, you know, you can convert anything into Batman, something Batman related. Omni, you gotta have paint. You can make something look like X-Wing fighter, but what does the, you know, what does Batman's plane or helicopter really look like? It's a regular plane or helicopter with fancy paint on it. Well, I guess you can't be... Oh, Bastille Master took, like, no damage to those Fissures. Man, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Let me see if I can get her burned. Don't you dare cast your shit on me! Alright, there we go. Piece of cake. It has bat wings? Well, you would certainly hope so, wouldn't you? What was it they're doing a new show on? Oh, they're doing a Superman. I saw an advertisement for there's going to be a new Superman type show on the Sci-Fi Channel. I'll probably end up watching it online. It's Krypton. It's like telling the story before or whatever, when Superman's parents were young or something. I don't even know. But it's a Krypton-based story. Smallville I couldn't really get into. I don't know why. I just couldn't. Like Gotham, I really like Gotham. Well, I mean, of course, Batman versus Superman. In my mind, Batman wins. Yeah, Superman's got special powers and all that crap, but whatever. Batman has more fun. And that's what really matters. Got a flyer? Made it past everything? And didn't blow anything up. Batman has more fun. Get it started on Twitter, Omni. Come on, give me another Defender pack. Give me the ultimate luck. Nope. Alright, well, let's see what kind of rolls to get on the Lost Temple here. You know what else is getting me? Is the Long Dark added in some customization. They added options into the sandbox mode. I've been so tempted to play it. Let's see. Spellbreaker lane right here. Man, I don't like this. I really don't like the lane rolls here, but I mean, I guess it's not that terrible. I hate having control burn on flyer lanes. I just did not want to put a tree down there to use a Nimbus. Anyway, let's see how it goes here. See, I got all the mana. That's a plus. Geo Hex Zertguard throwers. Now this one shouldn't be too bad, really. Because what? We can set up a big old set of ground traps and throw, say, one snake back here as a last resort. And we can just CC them up. Let's get that going on here. Yeah. The bat suit is not intended to have nipples. I would have to agree with you there, Rect. No nipples on the bat suit, please. I think that will more than hold this lane. I mean, we'll see. A few upgrades would be nice. Alright, and then Spellbreaker. Man, Spellbreaker on this lane kind of stinks, but... Let's see. Let's throw an Obelisk over here. If it was a longer lane, I'd try using some ballistas here, but pretty short lane. I think I might ball it. Radioactive, what's up? Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll throw some ballistas anyway, just for flavor. I actually don't have a ballista squire right now. I'm gonna have to use my cannonball squire. I have a relic? Yeah, I do. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. It's going to be sketchy. Well, I tell you what. Let me add another. And then if I don't have the DU for it by the end of the map, I'll... Actually, I don't need Deadly Strikes on these either. Let me get some more power on them instead. Go on the hunt for defense crit damage, I guess. There's one. Yeah, I definitely just don't need all that range with this short little lane. Alright, now that is way too much DU spent so far, just on 2 lanes. So let's see, what do we get here? We got a triple lane here. This will be a little bit of DU savings. Bullet Sponge, Pilot On, Brittle. We got EMPs up top. Let's see. Ramster, Snakes, and Skyguard? Maybe? Let's see, let's throw an Obelisk here. Put a Skyguard back behind. Then I'm going to choke it up front here on this one, I believe. Got lots of throwers. The Abyss Lord is actually right up there with the Dryad Omni. That's kind of the flavor of the month at the moment for high level Onslaught anyway. But remember, it's, you know, it's a very small amount of the player base that are pursuing the high Onslaught floors. So, I mean, the bulk of the players are just enjoying the game and having fun. And that, of course, is the best way to do it. Let's see, let's go double snake. That's a lot of Ramsters, but there is a lot of mobs. Let's go with that and see where it leaves us. That leaves me 1 flyer lane and 1 ground lane, so I actually have a lot of DU. It's unlimited, but currently there's 50 ancient power points, so doing it more than 50 times would be pointless. Let's see, let's get the PDTs going and get the Skyguard back. Throw the PDT for the controlled burn. Then the Skyguard. And you know what? Since I do have so much DU available, I think I'll throw a snake down here. And hopefully that'll act as a decoy for the EMP. Alright, and then we got Psyhex Zerkers. Gosh, did I miss anything? Doesn't look like it. There's nothing over there. Alright, Psyhex Zerker Whompers. Vampiric and Power Block. Got the Hex Throwers. Gotta get them Rams going. And let's get some snakes back in there too. Pardon me. Yeah, AP. Ancient power or ability power. Man, that's a lot over here, but it's only 30 mobs too, but I don't want to come back to it. Actually, what I could do is get rid of that. Get something a little bit more heavy hitting up here. Actually, let me get rid of that too. And instead of those, go 2 cannons. Get a little heavy hitter action going here. That should be more than enough for that lane. And then that leaves me 50 DU to do a little something else over here. Now, I was worried about the 2 ballistas. I don't have enough to throw another ballista down. I think I need 60 for that, yeah. But I could do something here, perhaps, though. Like maybe get another snake. Get another snake going here. Well, is that necessary? There's 47 mobs. It's probably not. Tell you what, I'll double dip on the ground defenses here and go with a Fisher. Of course, all these are getting buffed because I got Destructive Pylon in that sand trap. So all this should be packing quite the punch up front. And then I think I'll save that last 20 for the next wave. So let's see what I missed or how it runs. I'll let the mini-map tell me where I need to fight. Oh, I never thought about that. DP being defender packs or defense power. Well, it actually looks... Let's see this flyer situation over here. Yeah, it actually looks pretty decent. So far, anyway. I'm hoping a fourth lane opens in the middle. That would be just beyond cool. The snakes are saving the day on that bullet sponge, huh? Naboo in one starfighter. That should look pretty cool. The biggest... You'll see it here. I've got assassins... Or do I? No, I didn't have any assassin rolls on this map, I think. One of the biggest things you can do to help yourself versus assassins is just stack more hero health. The healthier you are, the greater the chance that your defenses are going to peel the assassins off of you. Yeah, it went extremely smooth here. I'm not complaining, that's for damn sure. Let's see. Let me upgrade this stabby lane over here. This kind of, see, I do have assassins. Why did I not have an... I guess there was just no assassin that wave. I'll get an assassin this wave. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the just chillax and let the assassins happen thing. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to deal with them, but you just don't need to if you just stack the hero health. You don't have to do anything special for assassins if you just add hero health, you know. There's lots of different things you can do, though. Proton beams are really good. Like, if I brought an assassin to this area, it would insta-die. It would instantly break off of me from the... You got the stun from the sand, plus the freeze from the proton, and then just massive damage. It would just die. Let's see, what opened? Let's get these obelisks upped anyway. See how these lanes did. Yeah, they did good. Not bad on these ballistas for not having a dedicated ballista squire. Alright, now where did it open? Oh, it opened down below. See, what did we get added in? Sizerker throwers. Or the Sizerker Whompers got added in. So that's almost like a free lane. Because it's already built. I just need to add to it just a little bit. Let's see. Maybe get some fishers in outside of cyborg range, perhaps. It's not complete coverage there, but it's not bad. And then I think just to deal with the packs, maybe another Ramster or two. Let's see, let's go with another Ram there and one more in the back. That should be more than sufficient. 60 DE left. I hate to not use it. Well, 60 DU. That's another ballista, just for fun. I just wish they were DD2, DD1 ballistas. They will never be the same as that DD1 pew pew we had. And we got a siege roller, so let's grab Mr. Nuke Monk. Keep them in the deck. And then let's just let it go. See how this lane holds up with the new additions. Oh, the Abyss Lord's some of the best in the game. the DD1 ballista was more like machine gun harpoon spears that were such in a machine gun fashion it was a straight line going through the air. Just good stuff. Skyguard down. Better do something about that. And here's my first assassin. Just jump in front of my walls and ignore him. He's a controlled burn assassin. So I gotta at least get a shot on him so he's gonna take damage. There we go. Assassin dealt with. Flyer issues that I gotta do something with that that bullet shield is screwing me on the flyers. Nuke Monk still works though. Huh. That's good to see. Yeah, these guys aren't gonna come out, huh? There we go. Alright, now let's do something about this bullet shield here. Let's see. Think that will handle it. Bullet shield resolved. Better get the right monk. I don't want to be placing skyguards down with little nuke bags. Hailstorm works great. I have no problems with Hailstorm. It's... Hey, I don't know. I guess placement can be an issue, but I have no problem at all with Hailstorm. You put a proton beam inside that hole, it actually doesn't do anything, Rex. Like, you'll look at it after the end of the wave, and it will have only hit once. It's a nice concept, but it doesn't work. I've tried it. It just doesn't hit enough times. Alright. Cyfrost Wampas. Lethargic and Soft Spot. Alright, and I've only got 170 DU to spend. I am going to have to be careful here. In fact, I'm going to have to fight here, actually. If I put the wall up front and try to choke them, they've got the lethargic, so they're going to be stronger. Plus, they're just going to rush the wall and wreck it. So I think what I need to do is get rid of that extra ballista I put down as it was unnecessary. And bring that DU over here. Four Ramsters. If 4 Ramsters don't kill it, nothing's gonna kill it. Well, yep. I hear you there, Omni. Let's see. Let's grab the Nuke Monk back. What do we got for bossery? Looks like we got Griblock. Yep. I'm kind of worried about this lane. I guess let's just see how it goes. Let me grab some appeasement here at least. Get my appeasement up to full so I can get around the map. Yeah, it looks like they're getting wrecked. couple of them are making it to the wall. Ooh, that flare blew up just in time. Just exclamation nuke in chat, give you the full rundown there, Tom, but it's basically dependent on the monk's boost ability plus, plus, a pet. Gribbs hits hard. Just nuke. You don't need the monk in there. Got another assassin on me? Let him come back to me over here. And just AFK the assassin. And there we go. Assassin. Actually, it didn't kill him. It was close, but didn't kill him. Try again. Oh, he's got controlled burn his way. There we go. Now he's dead. Did get beat up a little bit here. Or that was my snake. Snake did good. You go, little snake. Do your job. Snake did its job well. I better get out of the way and shoot these guys. Standing in front of that many hex throwers is definitely not a good idea. Snake's got to work right every once in a while, you know? Alright, so I think that is my reflect wall. Looks like something took a little damage here. I'm not going to upgrade these by accident, though. There we go, looking good there. And, man, I can't get that fourth lane open here. Get that fourth lane open, you could just make just a complete slaughter zone over here. Looks like I got a new controlled burn lane. Relatively easy as far as controlled burn goes, though. Let's do that. Get some of that, and let's get some Huntress going as well. And I think we'll cause the roadblock right about there. Let's see, we'll controlled burn them that way. We got throwers? Nope, no throwers. Got lots of options here. Basically, you could do whatever. But I'll just pack on the controlled burn stuff. So we got a sand trap now. What else do we want to get? You know, let's get some oil or some Huntress geysers in the mix as well. Let's go with kind of want to move that proton now. Got to go up a little bit farther. There we go. And 100 and actually nothing left. 10 DU left. I guess that's fine. I'll just keep an eye on it. And 1200. Let's get that PDT upped and let's get this proton up. Those are going to be doing the bulk of the damage. And just because I still feel uneasy about this lane, I'm going to throw one more round of ups into these rams. I'll save the 10 DU for wave 5 here. Get my nuke monk back out just in case. Yeah, I could have went with cannons there too. Get that stun going. And what do we got over here? This obelisk is beat up a little. This is all holding really, really strong for practically no upgrades. Let's do that. That's all the mana. And we got another Gribbs. And a Siege Roller over there. Wow. Phase Lane Siege Roller. I'm going to want to take care of that in a hurry. I do want to just keep an eye on this lane and make sure everything's going to die. Make sure all the little baddies are going to their doom. Keep forgetting that flyer lane's controlled burn. I gotta get some shots on the assassin or he won't take any damage. Alright, here comes the Siege Roller. I got a feeling I can probably still kill that last and be fine though. Just gonna keep an eye on it on the mini-map here. Nah, I always have the math going in my head there, Omni, on what I want to do. You know, it's all the casino living. You come up with those numbers really, really fast. Working in the casino for so long. Coming up with how much DU left is a piece of cake compared to trying to figure out what a $25 high-low on the craps table pays. You know. Let's see what we got. Crappy one. That bullet shield in there is what's slowing down killing all these hex throwers. That's alright, they're not doing anything. Let's see, looking good. Dang it, no fourth lane. Yeah, I was really hoping that that's where it was going to come from for wave 5. Alright, now what did we get? I want to look at what opened before I bother with anything else. I have a Malthius here this time. Yep, it opened right here in the mid. Spellbreaker. Cyfrost Zerker Whompers with Spellbreaker. Alright. Let's see. That's actually just enough for 3 ballistas. I'm going to have to rely on Malthius to just die. Let me throw a repair on this obelisk over here. Alright, I want Malthius to die, so I'm going to get this Fisher up to tier 5. And then dump everything else over here. 180. I got mixed emotions here. I mean, you'd think 6 cannons would be pretty dang good. You know what? I'm going to mix it. I'm going to go cannons and ballistas. Sadly, not having... let's see. I could go 2 ballistas, or I could go 2 more cannons and 1 ballista. I think 2 more cannons and 1 ballista would be better. I'm gonna put the ballista on the ground so it's got that sweet fire arc or fire line. Get that bad boy all the way up. Alright, bring the... Oh, Nuke Monk is still there. Perfect. And I got 176 more DU to spend. Let's, can't do anything with that. We do have, a Lady Orc lane here. Let me dump it into these snakes. And I think the Lady Orc is going to come to that wall. Alright, let's see how it goes. Got the face roll over here. They're pushing through. I'm going to have to give a little help here. Just keep an eye on the mini-map. When that Lady Orc comes out, it would probably be in my best interest to go give that a little assistance as well. An assassin coming. Assassin's going to be no match for some cannonballs with stun. Uh-oh. Shit getting busted. Oh, man. Crap, I got Nash coming too. I lost my appeasement. Alright, Nash down. I'm gonna have to do something here. Leaving myself out in the open with that assassin. Alright, gonna have to manually kill this. It may look like it's over, but it is not over yet. Alright, now it's over. That got a little sketchy there at the end for sure. Well, there's floor 131. Not too shabby. Very nice. Alright, so floor 131 knocked out. After floor 60, floor 59 is the last map that you don't have 3, Lenny. After floor 60, they're all 3 maps. My base ascension would be 366 if I reset right now. About 150 more than it needs to be. But, you know, I'll take it. I debated on going for 400 before I reset again, but I don't know if I'm going to have it in me to grind that out. Well, that floor 131 actually went really, really smooth. They got a little lucky RNG on some of the rolls. I mean, this map got sketchy towards the end, but it's still, you know, still a win. No do-overs. Not too bad. Alright, let's go back to the tavern, figure out what I'm going to do. Still got, I'm not used to knocking a floor out that fast. I've still got a little time to go. I'll probably do something else. Do a public match or something. I don't have time to do another floor. But I do have a little time left to do something else. What I should do is get my ass to the post office. In fact, let me look real quick. Sorry about this all. I'm going to see what time the post office is open till today. Let's see. Closes soon. You know what? I'm going to do that. I hate to do this to you guys, but I have, you guys have heard me bitching about my mouse for the last month, and you've heard me talking about how my new mouse is here, and I just can't get to the post office. Well, I got 30 minutes right now. I could go to the post office and pick up my new mouse, so that is really the smartest thing to do. I think I'm going to do that. So I do apologize for anybody who was wanting to see me go a little longer. Nah, sadly there's no cross-platform, Christian. Hopefully one day, but I don't think there will be. On Mystics, yeah, I use Split Vipers. I use, right now I'm using a Mark. So I'm using Deadly Strike, Split Vipers, and Defense Crit Damage. Now, if you're going to upgrade it, and if you have, you know, this Mark, obviously, looking at the substats and everything, this is a solid Mark. It's really good. That's why I'm using it. But if I had a medallion that was this powerful, I would swap Defense Crit Damage out for Power Transfer and probably use it instead, if I was planning on upgrading it. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Tom. Exclamation Shards will give you a link to DD2 tools. Anyway, thank you all a ton. I will be back. Maybe I'll try floor 132 tonight. I'm not sure. Might play some Fortnite. Might play some They Are Billions. Might try floor 132. Pardon me. Tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific. But I've got to take this chance to go get my dang mouse. It's been, like I said, it's been sitting there at the post office for over a week, and I just haven't been able to go pick it up. But thank you all an absolute ton for swinging by. I do appreciate it. And I will be back soon with some more DD2 for sure. And lots of other good stuff as well. So thanks again all. See you next time.